the US Navy accidentally released unredacted files that detailed mysterious aircrafts around their warships. The files were immediately deleted though. Over 60 pages were uploaded online by the Navy, and they were under the file name of proposed redaction. Many suggested that the unaltered documents were not meant to be released online, with some users saying that a military official accidentally uploaded the wrong documents. Usually when these types of documents are released, the names of places and people are redacted, which hides their identity along with the location of the sightings. However, these documents clearly outline the details of those involved, even going as far as listing names. One of the documents went into detail about how a Navy ship encountered unknown drones. Those who have been looking into this topic have said the Navy doesn't know what these objects are, with naval officials coming forward in recent years and saying that this isn't an odd occurrence, and that while they were in the Navy they too encountered mysterious crafts above naval ships. One user said the following: "The Navy's counter-narrative on this has been, oh, it's just some random drones from a random cargo ship. So they're telling us that 100 random drones from an unknown source, that we didn't follow up on or punish for impinging on our airspace, are just able to swarm our ships, and we didn't pursue them because we didn't think it was necessary. Even if the drones were a civilian prank and not the Chinese or Russian, this would still be a huge deal." The frantic attempts to divert attention from the Navy leakers involved shows how desperate the DoD is to keep public eyes off this issue. It's starting to get comical just how many straws they'll grasp at to keep these incidents, especially nautical aircraft incidents, under wraps. Just imagine hundreds of sailors have a full-on encounter. Their lives are changed forever. They know something is out there, and it's not any technology humans are capable of. And the Navy really actually thinks they can swear every one of these people to secrecy, and keep doing so indefinitely every time such an incident happens. It's wild. The Navy has struggled for years to explain away these events. Another user said the following: "Do people really think that the Navy accidentally released these documents? Don't people think it's a bit of a coincidence that the Navy has been talking about these topics, and then they just happen to dump a load of documents going into detail about them? I don't believe it. You don't just accidentally release this type of information." One document goes into detail about how these drones would come into close contact with the ships, outlining that the mysterious crafts would come within 500 feet. Those on the ship would attempt to communicate with these drones, but they said that no communication was made, and some of them would swoop over the ships and buzz them. As of right now, there's no mention of the warships firing back, or trying to engage with them. Another user said this: "One thing that many people aren't talking about is that if these are advanced drones, they would raise just as many questions as it would answer. Who owns these things? How are they so advanced? Where's their propulsion system? How are they able to travel at the speeds they do? And how do they descend so quickly? This doesn't answer anything and just adds to the mystery." One of the documents reads as follows: "Hazard pilot entered W72 to perform a currency flight. Upon check-in, hazard pilot was told that the controlling agency that there was no traffic in the area. Shortly after check-in, hazard pilot detected a radar track of his nose at 12,000, traveling at Mach 01. Shortly after detecting the radar track, hazard pilot was able to visually acquire a small aircraft. The aircraft had an approximately 5-foot wingspan and was coloured white with no other distinguishable features. Due to the small size, the aircraft was determined to be an unmanned aircraft. The hazard pilot tracked the UAS for approximately 1 hour and relayed position data to the controlling agency. Surface traffic was light with only a single stationary commercial fishing trawler and a single unidentified US Navy vessel travelling south in the vicinity of the HUAS location. At no point in the flight did the controlling facility see a radar return or a squawk that correlated with the HUAS. Post-flight, the controlling agency contacted numerous local operators, but none claimed knowledge of the unmanned aerial vehicle. Additionally, the identity of the naval vessel in the vicinity was undetermined. With the increased prevalence of unmanned aerial crafts, the mid-air potential between manned and unmanned aircraft is a growing concern. In many ways, unidentified aircrafts pose a greater mid-air risk than manned aircrafts. They are often less visually significant and less radar apparent than manned aircrafts. Additionally, they may not be squawking, and typically have less SA to the aircraft in their vicinity than manned aircrafts. The US Navy needs to manage this hazard before we're faced with a mishap. So what do you make of this interesting report? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below. It'd help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.